Yeah.
All right, then. Here we go. Episode 2 with the Meister himself. Right. Same thing. I mean, are we going to add anything in? Do we need to?
I mean, judging from the last game, no, not really. But we will see. We'll see what happens.
No, I don't think we will. I reckon we could probably do this still champ.
Probably. Well, let's try and make that. We'll try and make that a goal. Actually, see if we can get into champ without even flipping into shots. And
that would be impressive because then no one's got excuses. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
People say, yeah, but I can't shoot perfectly. Well, hopefully,
Yeah.
We've got a reason. So I'm just going to stick in this corner. I don't even have to worry though, because it's going to be a pass away.
Oh my god, these guys are rapid. Jesus Christ. Okay, it's fair to say that these guys are definitely better than the diamond teams you had last game.
Oh man, we don't need to do anything. Oh yeah, they've got fake kickoffs and everything. What's going on here?
Alright, so I'm just going to stay behind you here. So
just going to play into
again, these guys are obviously from the first 20 seconds quite clearly very chasey. They do like to hit the ball all the time, as you can see there, and there's the first mistake already. So
there we go. Yeah, we got caught a little bit, we just got on. No warm-ups here. So yeah, again, look, they basically center it for us.
Exactly. Yeah, they one of them literally just didn't leave the ball when he should have rotated, so that usually always ends up happening.
And actually a lot of people in that situation that you were in wouldn't have waited back in the way you did. They would have dove on the ball as well, and that opportunity would never have been seen. So they go, oh, I never get the... Because I think we've had that in every series like this. People say, well, the people I play at that rank are way better, or I never get those opportunities. And it's like, no, they're the same, but you're not taking advantage of the opportunities because you're not allowing yourself to see it.
Yeah.
Sort of
I mean, if you think like that, you're just not going to improve ever.
Yeah.
I remember Squishy had that as well. He was doing one of his, iconic Road to Grand Champ series, and I remember he said in the comments on one of them that someone kept on saying that his diamond players were worse diamond players than the ones they were having. And even he was like, okay, you're never going to improve if that's sort of mentality.
Well, I like for the double touch, fair play. Yeah, it is hilarious. I mean, that's the thing. That's why I liked Squishy. He was all big on improvement.
That's the thing.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. I actually should have gone for that, to be fair. I thought that one of them, that guy was not even going to go for that from all the way back there.
That's what I thought. And then when I saw you up, I was like, he definitely won't go now. So I just started coasting out, but there we go. I'll take the kick off.
I thought the aerial was too high, really. But it wouldn't have been very mechanical. I would have just had to breeze.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is, to be fair. Maybe that was too high. These guys are pretty good. I mean, it's good to get these tests. Nice block. Good to get these tests.
Yeah, again, there's no panic because look, he's just literally chimping.
There we go.
Just let him chimp, he'll just take
he's now got no boost, and he's going to want this boost.
Exactly.
Then he's going to want this boost.
You could just take all of them.
And then I'll just try and go for the demo on that man. And that would have been, if I got the demo, that would have been a goal. But now basically we know the guy in net has 0 boost, so he can't make a save.
And then we could just jump over him. So yeah, so this guy just doing too much. He had a lot of time on the wall. I wasn't going to challenge him. He should take his time and make sure he gets a good clear, but instead he hits off the ceiling, which leaves a 1v1.
And just because I know it comes up a lot, and why wouldn't you have challenged him?
That's because if I went for that ball, he would have just outplayed me. Because if I'm coming from the ground, he's already in the air. He has a lot of time to see me, and he therefore has a lot of time to get the ball around me. And if I do that, I'm also going into their corner, which leaves you in a 1v1, and it's most probably going to be a goal, because it will be a 2v1 you'd have to defend.
Exactly. Perfect.
So that is why you wouldn't go for that.
Brilliant. It's just, exactly that. It really is one of the main things, is that whole corner stuff. It's so important. He's done actually the same hit again.
Yep. I'm just going to jump here, just after the bounce, and that's going to be in.
Really good. Yeah, really good. Again, just giving each other's time and space. Look how they back off together, because they are together. Everything's together.
Exactly.
So it's the same in freeze. You just want to give space and fill the gaps that are needed. We should have plenty of time here.
And the crucial thing is, if you see that you have time, always use it.
Yeah. Because
a lot of people, what they do is they just try to hit the ball straight away all the time. Like look at Malik over here. He's just in the opponent's corner, flipping for everything. And if we let him hit enough, he's just going to give the ball to us, just like now. Yeah, it's crazy. And then I just wait here. That's a pretty difficult ball, but I don't actually really need to go up for that. No, it's fine. There's no danger because of the angle that he's coming up from. He literally should have rotated around and got an easier touch. but he said kept on chasing and ended up helping us with the clear, which therefore leads to the goal.
So many, yeah, again, like just coming across, he should have started already going back or doing a deeper shadow to not allow me to be able to hit the ball and get a demo in one swoop here. But it's cool that we've seen like such a difference today. Like these people are already looking for, you know, fake kickoffs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm just going to play out to the outside, so I'm more likely to win the 50 in that situation, then look for a demo. And then I grab the boost.
I'll just try follow in.
I've took all the boost on this side, and I can just fake it, and there's a pass. And a lot of people, you know, they try and cut into those. If you struggle to cut in, if you don't have the mechanics, literally just take it to the other corner. Like take it where the ball's momentum's going, and you'll be fine.
So here I don't want to push up too much as the second man because
I'll let you in.
Well, they're both in net there, so they could have easily got a massive clear. Because remember, I'm last man, so I can't really be diving into anything too risky. Because if I get outplayed, it's a goal. So we have to make sure that we're ready for everything.
I'll just do a pop there. I mean, I don't know how much to put in. Do you know?
That's absolutely fine. Like,
I don't know if we need.
All you did.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I don't know if we need flicks or. So I'm just waiting on the front post here, and then I've got like that momentum. If he put it on target, I blocked it, and then I'm do the same, and then that's fine. And then if I know he's beating me, I just go onto the backboard and like shadow that across, and then it goes to your teammate. So it's perfect.
I'm just gonna fake this touch here, get that around him.
Oh, I thought you were going to do him twice then. I thought you were going to fake him twice. That is brutal. That was bad for me. Turn on the wall. Grab their boost. Right, that guy's got no boost.
Yeah. So in the corners, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the ball rolls up the wall, which therefore gives you time. There's no shot if the ball goes up the wall. And as you can see, we're out of defense from that one touch. It's now 1v1. And even here again, as second man, I can't really push him. They're forfeited there anyway. But I was like staying in the mid because I couldn't really push up there because, you know, that it wasn't a clear attack for us because, you know, they're obviously very aggressive players.
Yeah.
But you have to be ready for everything, basically.
And I was trying not really to put on a proper attack, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was literally just trying to drive it to the side and sort of show that they will outplay themselves. And that's, I mean, we had I think we 3-2, wasn't it? And here again, like take that ball across, like, so it's risky dribbling the ball across your goal line unless you've got vision. And I could see there was no one around, so that was fine. And then you can do that. So take the momentum of the ball if you're going to struggle. Like here, it's going to come back around this way. So I can already start planning to come forward into it. It just makes it a bit harder for them.
Right, here we're going to fake this. We're not going to go for that ball because
there's no danger here. No danger.
And there you go, free touch.
And I'll wait for it to die.
Just fake it.
Yeah, because if I try and get that out on a bounce, and they dunk me, then it could be a goal. So I just wait for it to die. If they did come into that, I'd probably just hit it low. There we go. See how Ray just blocks him there? So we just
look, we're not really going. Oh, what shot that is!
Good shot. That was a bit bad for Valdes, then he half it there. Yeah. But again, that was bad for me really because I was creeping forward, just because I'm a bit chilled out. But realistically, you'd be a little bit more safe there. That was good from them again. These guys have got aerials off the backboard, which is nice to see. I mean, we could.
Oh yeah, these guys are like quite a lot better than the first guys. To be fair, they're a lot more consistent with their hits. They're also rotating better as well, so we're not really getting many rotational goals. So it's a much more calm game. But then again, you know, we're not panicking. We're giving each other space, faking as the first man so that he gives away the ball. And then now we have a 1v1 here. I'm just actually going to try to take him out. But
that's what I love to see.
The ball wasn't quick enough.
Man after my own heart there. And there's the open net.
There it is. So
we're
playing. So as you can see, like, you know, these guys are way better than the first guys.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're still doing the exact same stuff. And we're still playing calm, and we're still in control. Like, we haven't had to save anything yet.
Yeah, I mean, there was that one shot, and that's only because I crept off the back post. So it was actually bad position for me. But still, you can just backflip save it. I mean, it's not as crazy as like having to do a dive in, air rolling. You just backflip, and it's actually a save. You know, you're still in a semi-decent position if you don't follow your teammate into the corner. So right here, I've got no reason to follow right into that corner.
Yeah, because right now I'm just getting 50, so I'm going for
perfect open space, and I already know this guy wants boost, and I can grab that. Stay close here, I can grab this. Okay, he's hit that way, I'll just leave it.
Yeah. That's why you rotate. That's why, like, having rotation is so crucial, because it's so clear whose ball it is to go for, and you therefore don't have that confusion anymore. When you don't have confusion, the game is so much more smooth. It's a lot more clearer.
Very nice. So actually, you could go as far as say it's actually quite relaxing.
Exactly. It's I'm pretty chill. You know, it's 1-0, but it's a very comfortable 1-0. Like we're not under threat here at all. You know, and obviously we're keeping the mechanics super basic as well. Like we really could have scored more.
Oh yeah.
If we were allowed to go for aerials and stuff. So.
Well, yeah. Even like the ability to flick and shoot is massive.
Exactly.
But I'm trying to do literally nothing really.
Yeah.
Just
like all of my shots are just like single jump shots.
Yeah.
Really.
I want it to be like, yeah, I'm trying to just make more of like showing that if we're doing the right job defensively, all their angles are just basically towards our corner.
Exactly.
Is he gonna go for
because
that?
The thing is, if you don't make the defensive mistakes, their offense is massively reduced because of that.
For a demo there, and then I just grab this, and that guy in net's got no boost.
Okay, that's fine.
So
here I don't want to dive in, you see. Like I was just staying close because I don't want to go for anything too risky. Because I am last man. Even here, but I can see we have time. I'm actually going to flip that to the right.
And I'm there, yeah. Good flick.
To try utilize some of the space.
Fake it. And I'm going to check my camera. I see right there, so I'm just going to back off there with a flip.
Alright, so here we have time. I don't need to hit this because he's just going to come to me. Then we're going to go to the side flip to that to the right, and therefore we can keep the ball a little bit
into the corner. And the corner really is your safe zone, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. It's your get out of jail free card because they can't score from there. If you have any solid 50s, solid positioning, impossible to score there, even if that's a pro.
Yeah.
So
and the funny thing is with that, everyone panics in their corner. They say it's close to my net, but it's not. It's not. But it is, but it isn't at the same time, isn't it? It's almost like being. You got to get through a room, but the room is locked with like the best lock of all time. That was a terrible clear for me. But it's like the best lock ever. So even though you're right by it, you're never getting in that way. But what I need to do here was hit this at a... Well, actually, I don't know how I really got a little nut on that. Just need a bit more nose on that.
Yeah, I was about to say, literally just with the nose of the car a bit more, and it would have gone across. But then again, it's all good. And the thing is, with defense especially, just taking your time, like literally just looking and reading the car language of your opponents. So if you can like read how their car is positioned for a shot, you can actually tell where the shot's going to go, and that therefore makes saves easier for you.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. That's actually a really good point. And like I was saying to someone earlier, like you can sometimes just see with their nameplate as well. I just lay that off a little bit.
Yeah, did you see that? I turned back immediately because I saw that he was close to the ball and he was going.
And that is a sign.
So here I'm the guy on the goal line here.
I'm just going to do a little single. That's a sign of a good teammate. You know, I did a pass, but I can't necessarily see what you can see. So my pass, a lot of people go, well, he's passed it, I've got to go. And your teammate gets angry about it. Just if it's not safe to go, don't go. Even if they say it's a pass. There's a flip. That was a bit of a heavy touch from blowing out. That was a really heavy touch from me.
That's all good.
But
yeah, it's like it's like, you know, let's say like you're driving, right? And someone like you're the one driving, and someone in the passenger seat says, "Oh, it's clear to go."
Yeah.
Well, you know, they can't see what you can see, and vice versa as well. If you're in a tight space,
you know, that's saying that the backseat driving. It does my head in. Yeah, it's so true. Everyone's a great backseat driver.
Yeah.
It's like air guitar players. Everyone's brilliant on the air guitar, aren't they? Yeah, I've never heard anyone do a note wrong. Just play out to the side. Just going to single jump there, but not flip. And now I've grabbed the boost. So I've managed to actually steal something out of the corner. Nice touch.
Yeah, so we're just going for small aerials here. No boost used for that. Literally a 10 boost aerial.
I'll just do a little front flip shot there. Just nothing crazy. Just do a little front flip. Just to wear him out. I'll go for a demo.
Okay.
Just to take him out.
I'll therefore go for a shot.
There we go. Just to get him out of there. Sort of
and thing. Again, look at the shot, because I know like you will look at it from Dave's perspective. This shot is not mechanical at all. That shot took about 15 boosts. I had about 70 at the end of that shot. So, you know, it's not mechanical there at all.
And also, like with that one as well, if you were playing properly, you would have probably smashed that into the top corner as well. Yeah,
you'd air roll into that. So you'd air roll either to the right or the left, depending on where you want to shoot it. Ideally, you'd want to put it at the top left because that was open. So you'd air roll to the right and then flip towards the left to try to smash it in the top corner.
Perfect. So we are right now. Oops, he's faked me with that.
Works.
Yeah.
Almost.
We are Diamond 2. Sorry, we're Diamond 3, Div 2 right now.
Yep.
So I'm just going to go for a demo there.
Yeah, it's completely open.
And then into
and
that.
his teammate was where I was in the midfield, like on the midfield line, and that's where his teammate was. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Look how risky that is.
On a 1v1 on a 50. Yeah.
Yeah, like, if it goes wrong, I mean, you might as well not be on the pitch.
It's so true because I know so many people who say I'm doing everything right, and it never works for me. This is probably one of those players, but he wasn't backing his teammate up, and he's actually behind Raid again. Like, you know,
it's mental,
we could have scored
honestly.
again potentially there if we were playing properly.
I could have gone for the aerial off the wall.
Yeah, so like, it's just like he's just all in every time. We've got plenty of time here. We're going to use it nicely here. Don't need to panic. And I just force it through with the old Merc, I think. There we go.
Might as well use the hitbox of the van itself. So here we don't want to dive here. We want to just fake, and then literally it'll just end up giving us the ball, and it's a free touch for teammate. So it's it's not an accident. It happens all the time. It works all the time.
And essentially with that, from my perspective, I'm allowing Raid to funnel the ball to me. So he's basically locked off a position of the pitch that they can't hit the ball now. So I know they've only got one area to hit it if they don't want to hit it towards him. I've done a good job demoing out of that one. Nice shot. But they've got to either play it to him or they've got to play it to me. So I'll just wait a little bit deeper because my reactions aren't as good, and I'll get an easy save. And that is the play I absolutely hate. Honestly, that's the one that raided me, man. That's the one that raided me. Oh, it frustrates me so much. Oh, I should have scored that. I might just pop it. Oh, never mind.
As soon as I saw that touch, I'm like, oh no, it's probably going in, and it was. I mean, it's quite obvious what the mistake was on that one. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens absolutely all the time.
All
in every
the time.
lane, even SSL.
Yeah, it's so annoying. That's the play. Oh, let's go.
Oh,
let's see if I was trying to get him. I actually got hit the other guy as he respawned. Yeah.
So here, even when you go for aerials, you don't have to rush them. You can just go for 50s, and everything's a lot more controlled.
I was thinking about going, and I didn't want to go when it was too high. So
when it was too high,
yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to. Realistically, I don't know. Could a champ make that? Yeah, probably they could, but I don't. I still want it to be, as minimal as possible. I don't know what's fair.
I think it's okay to go for high aerials as long as you're not air rolling.
Okay.
Like, I think if we can go for high aerials if you absolutely have to stop the goal, but as long as we're not like air rolling into it, then it's fine.
And actually,
just making it as body as possible.
Yeah, because the idea would be that we're going to go for the right aerials, and therefore we'll have a high percent chance of success anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll do that then. And actually, Ultra made a good point. If anyone does have any comments or questions, put them in the comments, and we can answer them in our matches. Which is so if anyone does, and we will see you next time, guys. Thank you very much. Peace out. Peace.
In a bit.